And we begin tonight with breaking news from Detroit's west side. A federal judge has been shot. Sources are identifying that judge as Terrence Berg. It happened on Oak Drive within the hour.
Yeah, we're going to try to catch up with 7 Action News reporter Jeff Vaughn. He's actually headed to the scene right now, but instead we have Simon Shaquette. He is at the hospital right now. Simon, what can you tell us?
Malcolm and Glenda, in fact, we are driving to the hospital, Sinai Grace Hospital, where Judge Terrence Berg is being treated for a gunshot wound to his leg. Again, that is at Sinai Grace Hospital. Now, we're told that he is able to communicate, he is able to talk with detectives. Judge Berg has been on the bench since 2012, since he was appointed by President Barack Obama. Meantime, Detroit police are going to be releasing some more information shortly. We're hearing that there is a description of possibly one or more suspects, and that in addition to that, they're going to have an update for us shortly. Again, we are driving to the hospital right now, getting to that scene. We'll have more information for you just as soon as we learn that. For now, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Simon, thanks so much. And we're going to go now to 7 Action News reporter Jeff Vaughn, who's on his way to the scene. Jeff, can you hear us on the phone?
I sure can, Glenda. I am actually here at the scene, just arrived a few minutes ago. We're on the west side of Detroit on Oak Drive. That's near Livernois and 6 Mile area. My sources tell me that federal judge Terrence G. Berg was taken to a hospital with a gunshot wound to the leg that occurred earlier tonight. I'm in front of his home, a heavy police presence. I count about 6 or 7 police vehicles here at this location on the west side. His home is a corner home, and it is completely blocked right now with police vehicles. As you might imagine, with a federal judge in a situation like this, it does attract a lot of law enforcement. We know that he is on his way to the hospital. He could be at Sinai Grace Hospital at this hour. It appears that family members here are talking with police at this point in time. Here's what my sources are telling me, is that the judge was putting the trash out to the curb earlier tonight. 1 or 2 men may have approached him at that point in time. I don't know if there was an argument. I don't know what happened at that point in time, but it appears as the judge was taking this trash out to the curbside in his home on the west side, somebody approached him, and a shot was fired. It hit him in the leg. We're going to get some more information here at the scene. We do not have any federal agents here at this point in time. I can tell you it's just mainly Detroit police. At this point in time, I don't see any unmarked vehicles that would lead me to believe that any federal agents are here, but of course that may happen at any point in time. I can see actually through the back window of the home here, and the number of people have come into the home in this neighborhood to find out what has happened. Again, my sources tell me that federal judge Terrence Berg was shot in the leg earlier tonight. I don't know what his condition is. That is the latest here on Oak Drive on the city's west side. I'll have more coming up on 7 Action News at 11 o'clock. Glenda, Malcolm, back to you.
All right, Jeff, so do we know if those men took anything from him? Was this an attempted robbery?
You know, I don't know what has happened quite yet. I did have a source tell me that, you know, obviously when somebody is taking trash to the curb, they don't know if it was attempted robbery, if there was an argument. I'm not getting any concrete information at this point in time as to what this was all about. Obviously, there might have been something that occurred. I don't know whether it was an argument or whether it was an attempted robbery of some sort. But, you know, it was probably, let's see, it's 10 o'clock now. It had been about 9:15 tonight. You wouldn't think that anybody would necessarily be waiting for this judge to come out of his home. But then again, I mean, I don't know if this is just a crime of opportunity here, and they happen across the judge here, and this happened. I don't know if words were exchanged or something like that. It's a very cold night. There's not a lot of foot traffic in this area. It's a nice section of residential area of Detroit, just not too far from Palmer Woods. So it's a very nice area of Detroit. We really don't know what the source is, Glenda, at this point in time as to why this happened. This happened just within the hour, and it looks like there's a number of officers that we can speak with at some point in time, and I'll have more updates. By the way, just to let you know, he was nominated by President Obama to be in the Eastern District. Federal Judge Terrence Berg did back in April of 2012. That's when he was nominated by the president. Then he was confirmed as judge in December later that year. Judge Berg is from Detroit originally. He's married and 3 children. This is bio states on the Eastern District court website. Once again, we understand federal Judge Terrence Berg was shot in the leg somehow. We don't know if it was anything related to an argument or if it was anything related to robbery or anything like that, but it just seems that he was doing some domestic duties around his home and putting trash out to the curb. And I can actually see the trash can out to the curb at this hour, and that's all we know. So we'll certainly have a lot more later on tonight. Glenda, back to you.